Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to go over my debt balances, comparing the start of October to the start of November. I started a debt snowball journey last month. I organized it. I had already did this earlier this year before COVID. I paid off every card minus the student loans. That was all I had left, and then we moved, and then the virus, and then it was just a mess, and all my credit cards are racked up again. So we're just gonna do it again. We're gonna take them all down again, and this time for the last time. I think that the debt avalanche isn't the one that would work for me. The snowball might work, but we're just gonna start, and then I'm going to rank them by what order I want to pay them this month. I'm probably only gonna be able to pay off one card this month, and this is my credit cards and my husband's credit cards. It's like our debt together. It's just one thing. So I'm just gonna start. I couldn't even tell you what I bought on all of these credit cards. Like, I don't even know. So the first one, I have little names for all of the cards if you guys watched my last couple videos. So the first one is Mission Lane, which is a Mission Lane card. And the starting balance last month was $398.33. And I have paid that off. So that is super exciting. And no minimum because it's paid off, and I would say no rank because it's paid off. I'm done with that card. In fact, I'm going to not use that card at all and let it just close. Like, because I kind of want to know how long I can leave a card in limbo, because I don't really want to have all these cards. This Mission Lane card has a annual fee that just like slaps me with $75, and it's always like at the worst possible time. So I'm like, I don't need that card. My credit limit is also only $450. So it's like, why do I even have you? It's not my youngest or my oldest. So I'm just like, would it really matter? Would it really matter? It's not my highest. It's my lowest balance. It's my lowest credit card limit, and it's not my oldest card. So it's like, let me just get rid of it. Especially with the annual fee. I'm done with these annual fees. My next card is my husband's credit card. Called it Avery Card, and this one was $508.41, and as of today it's $483.41. The minimum payment is $25, and I'm gonna rank them at the end. So I've been just paying the minimum payment on every card except for the Mission Lane card because I wanted to get rid of it, and I actually paid it off in a month, and that is super exciting. The next card is Charlie Card. These are all basically in order of the balances starting from last month. Some of them are lower. There's actually a couple that are higher than last month, and I'm very confused. But Charlie Card had a balance of $470.41.44. And now it is $486.51. Not sure why. I did not use it for anything. I did not buy anything. The interest shouldn't have been that crazy. There's no annual fees on this card. These ones are Capital One cards. Love Capital One. I don't know. The next card is Camera Card, another Capital One card that is mine. And the starting balance was $502.54, which is over the credit limit. That's the first one that's over, but we got it under to $487.77. Again, $25 minimum. I need a different pen. This one's smudging like crazy. Next is the car card, which I originally bought as a gas card for my husband, but somehow, some way, it got racked up with nonsense. That was originally $486.19, and this is another one that went up for some reason, $496.51. The minimum of $25. Pretty sure we didn't use them, so I don't know. I couldn't tell you. The next one is Credit Black. There is a lot of them, let me tell you. I'm kind of embarrassed by how many credit cards we have. This one is my card. It's a Credit One card, again with an annual fee. I'm probably gonna get rid of it. These are the Capital One cards. These three are all like over 5 years old, and then the rest of them are all under 3 years old. I originally just had these three cards, so I could get rid of this one also. So originally it had a balance of $535.51, and now we have a $505.51, which is still over the minimum. I mean, over the credit limit. And sorry, I'm all twisted. It's a $30 minimum payment. Let me over here. I have to like wrap around the light. Okay, up next we have Credit Silver. Again, another Credit One card. And this one is, it was $464.88, and now it is $456.33. The minimum payment of $30. I swear my handwriting just changes so much. Next one, another Credit One card. This one is my husband's. This is his now gas card. This is pretty much the only card that we still use on a regular basis, because I just give it $80 once a month, and then he gets gas when he needs it. But it's pretty high. It was $589.02, and now it is $575.65. Minimum payment of $30. So far the minimums are good. Luckily I don't have a car payment. I don't have to pay for my car insurance at the moment. That'll become a thing later. Luckily my husband's loans are on forbearance, so we don't have any huge minimum payments, which I'm so happy about. So while we don't have these problems, and while we don't have to pay $300 to his student loan, we should use the money. Up next, so now we have a PayPal credit card. This one has my highest credit limit, which is, it was $901.05, and now it is $873.05. There's a $28 minimum. It has only a $23.99 interest, 23.99% interest, which isn't as high. Like most of these are higher than that. I got all these cards when I was young and my credit was non-existent, and a lot of them are secured cards, which is really sad. But hopefully we can upgrade these Capital One cards. These are the only ones I want to keep. And then the rest of them, maybe I'll keep PayPal, but it's more for online shopping and I don't want to do that anymore. So I might get rid of everything but these oldest cards. So after PayPal, we have Affirm. I call it Affirm PC because I used to have my Samsung watch. I used to also be paying off, but I paid it off, so we're good. That one was $910.92, and now it is $815.11. This one is my highest minimum payment. It's $94.27. Then we have two debts without any interest. They do not accrue interest. The first one is Penn Foster. I was going to school and then I decided I didn't even want to take those courses, and instead of talking to somebody and canceling it, I just left it there, and here we go. So I've paid off a little bit, but now it's at a clean $1,000 at the beginning, and I haven't paid $1, so it's still at $1,000 with no minimum. Then the last one is a medical bill I got recently. I did have surgery in June of this year, and I just got this at the end of August, and I didn't have any money then. So I wasn't worrying about it, but now I want to just tack it on here and get rid of it. So it is $412.60. $238, which is really, honestly, so much better than I expected. The insurance was like battling the hospital for months about how much they were gonna pay, because my husband's job had just switched to this insurance, and then I had surgery like a week later. So if they did not want to pay for it, they were trying to get the other one to pay for it because I had that one for longer. I don't know what was going on. It was a hot mess. Eventually they paid for most of it. It was thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and I'm so happy that out of all of that I only have to pay $400 and no minimum. So these are, oh no, it's not. Then we have the big kahuna. We have the student loan, which I just call Great Lakes, and it's in forbearance. I'm not paid $1. $34,278.10. $34,278.10. And the minimum, when the minimum comes back, is $238. It's in forbearance until January, so that is not something I'm budgeting for right now. I could save it, but it's like, let me pay off the other stuff. $238 covers all of this. Maybe not all of it, but pretty much a good chunk of these minimums. It's gonna double my minimums, so I just want to get rid of some things, close some cards. But the problem I was having here is, which do I start with? I could start with, I could go down the line. Which one's the lowest? 43, 456. I would have to start with the medical because it's the lowest balance if I wanted to do a true debt snowball. But it's not accruing interest, so I feel like it's not that important. So if I was doing interest related, I would start with this one, the 456. Or I could do the largest minimum payment and start with the PC. That one doesn't accrue interest, so it's not adding on top. It's because they already added the interest when I bought it, so it's not getting more. So I could start with that one and then work on these $30 ones, and then the 25 and just be left with these empty. Well, this would come and kill me, but left with these ones. I don't want to leave the medical to the point that it becomes a collection. So that's why I kind of want to start with that one. I think I am going to start with that one. It is the lowest balance also. So we're going to knock out this. It won't improve my credit score, but it will not cause problems later. You know what I'm saying? It's not on my credit right now, but it will cause problems later if I don't take care of it now. And I don't need to, like, I was improving my credit score, trying to improve my credit score so that we could get the apartment. Our credit score wouldn't be like 400 and something. It wasn't that bad. It used to be that bad though. It used to be that bad. But now it's like 550. It's still bad, but I was trying to get it better. But it's more about getting rid of all of this, and just having like a nice, clean, debt-free life. I'm lucky that he doesn't have that high of loans. Some people have 6-figure loans, more than 50,000. Like, that's not bad for a bachelor's degree. And none of our credit cards are over $1,000. So it's just like, we don't have $7,000 at like Kohl's or something. Like, I'm really happy that I never got that far. And I think the only reason it didn't is because they wouldn't allow me to take that much money. But we're gonna start with the medical. And originally it was actually written in this order. It was written minus the medical because I just put that in. It was written in this order to pay off in this order. I have this little debt coloring book. This little debt payoff coloring book I had, and I was coloring in purple for October. I can color in the rest of this because it's all gone. And everybody else just got the one square, the minimum. It was $25 each square. I'm gonna do a monthly update on this, and I'm really going to work on tackling this medical first. And then we will go on to, I think I want to work on the PC, even though it's pretty high of a balance and it might take me a couple of months. But having $95 freed up would be more useful than a $25 up here. This one is also not on my credit. That's why it's so hard. Like, I don't know. Do I want the money freed up? Or do I want, because it's a bill, it kills me. This bill, along with my phone bill, which is $136 because I bought a new phone and I just tacked it onto my phone bill, but unfortunately I can't pay it off sooner. So I'm just kind of left with having to do that. That, in addition to this, in addition to the invisible aligners that I got that I also can't pay off early, it's just like, why? These are all at the same time. That's just huge chunks of money taken from me at once. So, I don't know. It's hard to decide. This one will be paid off by August if I don't do anything extra. So, I'm gonna work on the medical first. Then I'm going to work on credit silver. I think I can bang these two out before the end of the year. That is the goal. Everybody else is going to get the minimums. Great Lakes is going to get nothing until January. And I don't know if I should even rank the rest of them. So this is my number one priority, and then this is my second priority, and that's all I'm going to say. The rest of them I will rank next month. I'm just going to do my totals now. Total everything up, my starting balance and my ending balance, and then I'll do the difference. How much I paid off, which I don't even know. So it's $398.33 plus $508.41 plus $470.44 plus $502.54 plus $486.19 plus $535.51 plus $464.88 plus $589.02 plus $901.05 plus $910.92 plus $1,000 plus $412.38 plus $34,278.10. So we're left with 41. So total here is $41,457.77. That was the starting. I'm like, that's not it right now, is it? I hope that it is under. I don't think I paid off $1,000. I probably didn't. So give me 40,000. Let's say 40,000. 40,500. That's what I'm guessing. So you have 483.41. 483.41 plus 486.51 plus 487.77 plus 496.51 plus 505.51 plus 456.33 plus 575.65 plus 873.05 plus 815.11 plus 1,000 plus 412.38 plus 34,278.10. So, almost. We got down to 40,000. That's good. 40,870.33 before we calculate the difference, which we're vibing. That's a good amount of money. I'm actually shocked. The minimums I have to pay every month. And once I am free of all this debt, how much will I have extra to play with every month? $550. If I minus the thing I'm not paying right now, it's still $312 that I will have extra when all this is gone, which is crazy. Okay, and now the difference. 41,457.77 minus 40,870.33. 587.44. That is so good. I didn't even think that I paid that much. Yay. That's so good. I hope that next month we can tear this down a lot more. I'm excited to document this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. I'll see you guys in my next video. I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.